Welcome back to the third Sunday of Lent. Before delving into today's gospel, I'd like to read just a portion of the responsorial psalm, which says, "If today you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. Come, let us bow down in worship. Let us kneel before the Lord who made us. For he is our God, and we are the people he shepherds, the flock he guides." In the Gospel of John today, we read the story of the woman of Samaria who was at the well. And Jesus comes up to her and says, "Give me a drink." And the Samaritan woman looks at him and says, "How can you, a Jew, ask me, a Samaritan woman, for a drink?" For Jews use nothing in common with Samaritans. And Jesus answered her, "If you knew the gift of God and who is saying to you, 'Give me a drink,' you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." The woman goes on to kind of like chastise Jesus because he said, How can you even give me drink when you don't even have a bucket to get the water?" Interesting. She did not recognize who Jesus was. Now, how often do we go through our day not recognizing Jesus in those around us? Just try to imagine doing the dishes sometime and Jesus standing there right next to you, helping you do the dishes. The woman at the well really questions who this man is. She's not aware that it's Jesus until he starts telling her story, her background, who she's with, everything that no one else would ever know. And what does she do? She runs off into the town to tell everyone about Jesus. Wow, wouldn't that be nice if even though we don't recognize Jesus, we have a personal encounter with him. We draw closer to him and we listen to what he's telling us. And then do we go off and tell others about the person you met? This whole Lent, if nothing else happens, we have to gain our personal relationship with Jesus and let him talk to our hearts and let him guide us to a better life, to a renewed life in his love. So let's meet Jesus in every occasion of our day. Let us recognize that he is there among us, and let us not harden our hearts so we can hear his word. So this week, try to open your hearts to the word that Jesus will speak to you in every occasion, in every event that you experience. God bless you. Know we continue to pray for you and ask you to continue to pray for us and for vocations. And as usual, see you next week.